Oh, look at that.
It's hard to explain, but this is like giving Sunday roast vibes.
I am chasing something wholesome and filling, and I've got some potatoes and pumpkin and fennel. So I'm going to make a gratin.
Start off by just taking off the skin of the pumpkin. I want everything to be the same size, so I'm going to use a mandolin.
So the slices are about 1/2 centimeter thick.
Cut off the tops of the fennel. And now we'll slice up the potatoes. Before I start layering everything up, I just want to cut up some onion and some garlic, and I've got some thyme and rosemary and sage here that I've just picked from the garden. Okay, so we'll start layering this up. Might start off with the fennel because it's got water in it, so it's less likely to stick down the bottom. And then we'll just add some onion, a couple of bits of garlic, and a sprinkling of herbs. Before I do the potato layer, I'm just going to put some salt and pepper. Now we'll just do another layer of onion, a couple of bits of garlic, and some herbs. And again, salt and pepper. Now in with the pumpkin, a bit more of the onion, garlic, and herbs. And now for the last layer of potatoes. So I'm going to make the sauce to go over the gratin now, and I've started with the juice and the zest of a lemon, a tablespoon of miso paste, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of Vegeta stock, a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 1/2 cup of cashews. Fill the rest up with about 1.5 cups of soy milk. So the sauce has been blended up really well and the cashews are completely smooth. I'm just going to pour this over the top. The cashews make it really thick, which is good because there's liquid that will come out of the vegetables that will sort of thin out the sauce. Now I'll just go over the top with some pepper and the rest of those chopped up herbs. And we'll put a layer of alfoil over the top and pop this in the oven to cook. I'm going to make a tempeh crumble to go onto the top of the gratin. Start off by crumbling this tempeh into the pan. I'll add some smoked paprika, some pepper, soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, maple syrup, and some Vegeta. And then we'll go put this on the stove. So I've cooked the tempeh. I'm going to pour this over the top of my gratin and just sort of spread it out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to bake that for about 10 minutes. So I want just to steam these vegetables, and so I've got this microwave steamer. I'm just going to make my life really easy and chop them up. There's all my veggies, and I'll just put some water in the bottom and put the lid on, put it in the microwave. Look at that. That is so good. I got a bit sidetracked, and so the gratin has been cooking for a bit longer than I expected, but that's always a good thing with gratin because it means that all the layers are going to be so nice and soft. Yum, that looks so good. Let's give it a try. The lemon in the sauce and the sort of flavor that's on the tempeh on the top, it just feels like a beautifully wholesome meal, and having the fresh sort of steamed veggies on the side is really good as well.